Yo, what's up, everybody? This is Coolin out. We are back.
It is Kev.
And it's Rel. What's up, man?
It's cool, man.
Cool? Just keeping it
chilling.
Nah,
Chilling,
you got
man,
nothing you want to say?
I mean, we talked about
Okay.
Actually,
Cool.
I'll share it with our friends. I'll share it in time, but
Cool.
just some developments in my personal life. But aside from that, just chilling. Took a COVID test today. Negative.
Okay. Negative. Announce it to the world.
Negative. Let it be known. Aside from that, just getting used to this incoming, ongoing, actually, second wave. You know, it going earlier, it going darker earlier, and just getting used to that. That's about it. I mean, just trying to keep the spirits high. You know, that's all you can do. I mean, more books, TV, but not much to do. Got me even contemplating Thanksgiving, so it's really just chilling, man. I mean, ain't nothing much you can do.
Yeah, time is it's like a nuts time right now. Like, I honestly keep forgetting Thanksgiving is coming up, no matter how many times people keep reminding me. It's like, yo, Thanksgiving's right around the corner. What are you doing? I'm like, I don't know.
Right.
Then right after that's gonna be Christmas. I haven't bought a single Christmas gift, and then right after that we're gonna be turning 30. It's just like, yo, like, I don't really have any thoughts or plans for anything.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, me either. I don't know what Christmas is gonna look like. I don't know what we're gonna be able to do. What we can do. I mean, there's been vaccine news and stuff. Who knows? That's about a month from now, 2 months from now. I'm 30, 2.5. You're 30. Maybe sometime in that time frame, something positive happens. But I'm not banking on it. So I'm just looking back. I'm fortunate we had the summer as like a bit of a reprieve. I'm aware of what the situation was, but you could go outside. It was warm. It was lighter, longer. People could sit outside.
Yeah.
Like,
I think given the circumstances,
today.
we made the most out of the summer.
Oh yeah. Without that in between.
Yeah.
What are we approaching? we just crossed
March?
month 8. So what, we approaching month 9? Yeah. Without that, nuts. It would have. This year would have been even darker.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
But I think within the limited restrictions that we did have in place, we made the most of it.
We did it up.
We did the best we could.
We did the best we could.
We did the best we could.
Playing with a depleted roster.
Oh, it's facts, but we still made it.
We
made
stats,
it to the playoffs.
Man. Yeah.
we did what we could do. But yeah, man, it's like, yo, like, even if February comes and goes, I wouldn't even be upset. It's like, I don't know, maybe I'm getting older now, because I'm like, yo, before, both our birthdays are like, your birthday's in Jeremiah's in February, but it's like, it's brick in New York around that time. And I'm like, nah, I'm outside, I don't care. Yeah. Now I'm just like, like, I might go to a dinner or something and call it a night.
Yeah, this year is like really beating me down in that respect. Like, I've really gotten used to, like, since Halloween, I haven't absolutely nothing. I'll take a couple walks, bike around. On the weekend, I just chill out. I read, chill out. Try to get out now. Just try to get out now while it's light out. And that's another thing with the weekends. I just have the full day, and that day goes dark earlier, so I just try to make the most of that. But aside from that, I'm chilling. I don't really. Every single day is just more bad news with the virus. So it's like, yeah,
it's getting grim. And then even like with these like potential vaccines, it's just like, I'm never gonna be in a rush to be the first person to take that.
I hear you.
How many different people are making vaccines? Every morning I see this large pharmaceutical company said 95%. This one said 92%. It's like, yo.
Yeah, I know Pfizer, and then I saw another one. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, like 3 different vaccines out there.
Yeah.
And hope for the best. I'm good.
And they're expediting it because this is not the normal time.
So how much oversight really is there?
Yeah, so.
I ain't gonna be the first.
I trust them, but I gotta see. Yeah, let me just see what happens.
Yeah, I'll sit back for a little while, see how y'all bodies react to it.
I don't have it, so there are people that do need it. Let me see what happens to them. I
think they said like frontline workers are gonna get it first, just because like they're in the hospitals and they're the ones that are dealing with all the COVID patients the most, so they need to be the ones that can build up some immunity to it.
I'll queue up my CNN and see what's going on.
CNN and some vino.
And I just chill out. Quite content.
Yeah. Get you some chocolate, man. You gotta add the chocolate into the routine.
Look at it. You trying to make me a clump.
Nah, not every night. Bruh, not every night. You just get the decanter on like a special, Friday. The decanter, some chocolate, some red wine.
I feel you now. Yeah, it's usually my Saturday flow now.
It's on Saturday.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah. Just gotta
re up on some candles.
Try to make me call. Yo. Nah, it's not an every night thing. It's like definitely a weekend thing.
I hear you.
Oh man. But where you want to start with the NBA, man? You want to start with the draft? All these trades.
I don't even know.
Like, we could kind of run through the draft kind of quick because it wasn't.
That's your
that exciting. Nah,
I interact with the draft the same way I usually. Yeah, they talk about highlights of the top draft players that I know that our team, the Knicks, aren't going to get. I watch and see where they go, and then I look up the player we draft because I've probably not heard of them. That's my daily routine.
Like Obi Toppin,
yeah.
had no clue who he was.
Me either.
Had to Google him.
He's player.
He's not even Big East. He's from the Atlantic 10.
Oh, my see?
Yeah, he went to Dayton.
What?
Yeah, so I had to Dayton. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, but now I decided to do some research. As soon as he got drafted, I'm like, who? Apparently, he was like the player of the year last year. Missed that. It went right over my head.
Well, the good thing is, in a little over a month, we'll get to see. We don't have to wait long this year to get to see what these players are about. So in a little over a month, we'll see.
The Knicks love them some power forwards, though.
Got another one today.
Like, I don't understand. So, we let go of Taj Gibson and Bobby Portis, and I was like, oh, this makes sense.
Right. Because
we just drafted a power forward. So I'm like, all right, cool. We got Julius Randle, and we got this kid, Obi Toppin now. Mm-hmm. But then we go and trade for Ed Davis today. I'm like, what are we doing? Like, this is not 1995. Like, what are we doing with all these bigs?
We took on this contract, but we got picks. You got to tell the whole story, man. Come on. We got picks.
We got 2 second-round picks.
Assets.
From 2023.
Assets. Who knows?
And we supposedly, it seems like we're about to get Gordon Hayward, which...
Yeah, that's what I don't... Because obviously we need a playmaker, and they opted not to get one.
Yeah.
So I'm like...
I don't know how I feel obviously, about it.
They know better than me, and then my mind started...
Is Dennis Smith Jr. still on the team?
Come on, Jarrell. I abandoned the Knicks. I abandoned them. They didn't care about me. I stopped caring about them.
I think we still have Dennis Smith Jr. Maybe they're hoping that
he should be. No, come on. Don't say what you're about to say. Come on, relax. I know it's been a long week. Relax. Hoping you what?
I'm saying, huh? I said maybe they're hoping.
I'm waiting for the breaking news in which we do something with this money.
The $40 million in cap space?
We want an undesirable contract. That's what I was told.
Apparently, we're about to give an undesirable contract to Gordon Hayward.
I was mentally prepared.
He opted out at $34 million. So he knows something that we don't know.
Yeah, and this is Al Horford all over again.
Yeah, we're about to give him something like... We better not give him a 5. I'll give him a 4. They'll probably give him like a 4-year.
I hope it's a 3.
Yeah, 390.
Crazy.
A 390 would be good.
Yeah, I could stomach
because he opted out 34, but you're getting 30 and 2 more years of 30.
Mm-hmm.
When you ain't getting 30 nowhere else.
Yeah, we've been aggressive all week, so I guess the Russell thing ain't really come to fruition. See, I was mentally prepared for that too.
Well, suppose they're not trading Russell Westbrook before they trade James Harden.
Oh, in case they would keep one?
So they want to keep them both. And that's why they're being so super aggressive with the Nets about like what the Nets are going to give up. And I think I just saw a report yesterday that the Rockets are prepared to start training camp with Russell Westbrook and James Harden.
We'll get there. Well, let's wrap up our team. Gordon Hayward, how'd that make you feel?
I
mean,
I don't know. I mean, he hasn't looked like himself since the injury. But me and you were talking off wax, and you were like, like he's been like the fourth or fifth option on the Celtics, so it's hard to tell. It's hard to gauge. I mean, last year he still averaged like 17 and a half, I believe.
Yep.
Which isn't terrible.
No.
But I just don't know, like, just looking at him, I just don't know, like, how much more competitive he would make the Knicks in the East. Like, with him as our main guy.
Yeah, I can't go playoffs. I'm looking at his last Utah year. He put up 22, pretty much 5 and 5 and a steal on 47, 40, and 84 splits. It's not bad. But I don't know if he could. He was 26 and he hadn't got injured yet.
He's 30 years old now.
30 years old now. Last year he put up a little under 18, like you said. Pretty much 6 and 7. Oh no, I'm sorry. 7 and 4. 7 and 4. 7 rebounds, 4 assists. Pretty good actually. 50 from the field, 38 from 3, and 85.5 from the free throw line.
That's quite surprising. Every time I watch the Celtics, he looked like he wasn't doing nothing.
I don't know if you saw the startled look on my face a couple seconds ago. That's what it was. He always just looks like he's not lost. Terrible, but he's not lost.
He looks lost out there. Maybe it's because he's playing with the Celtics and he's just like lost in that shuffle of all those young, talented players.
Mm-hmm. I'll take him. At this point, I just want a name.
But what are we gonna do with him though? We're gonna make we get Gordon Hayward, we're gonna make the playoffs. We still don't have a point guard.
Do we make
Gordon Hayward, Mitchell Robinson, RJ Barrett, Julius Randle, and whoever the hell, and Dennis Smith Jr. Obi Toppin, I forgot about
Frankie
him already.
Smokes. Don't forget about Smokes.
And
Ed
Dennis
Davis
Smith Jr. and Ed Davis. That's another. They just destined to maybe the 10th seed, 9th to 10th seed in the East. But then again, it might be competitive because this year they got to play in.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I forgot the East just sucked, so they didn't require one. But they get one. I forgot.
Yeah. So they might be able to make it via the play-in.
Who was the 8th seed? It was Orlando 7th. They reserved the 7th like every year. Oh no, they were 8th. I'm lying.
Yeah, they played because they played the Bucks in the first round. Who was 7 though? Who did Toronto play in the first round? The Nets.
The Nets.
Yeah. And that's definitely not going to be that way this upcoming season. So.
Yeah, they got – Orlando had 33 wins.
That's disgusting.
So out of a possible, 73 games, they got 33 wins.
33 and 40.
I mean, we can't get to a 45% win percentage.
I don't see it. With Tibbs gonna run these dudes into the ground.
Oh, I forgot. That pairing sounds weird.
Oh my God, a defensive
Hayward
proud.
Tibbs. Yeah, it sounds weird.
They probably practicing now, running all over New York City right now.
But what happens tomorrow? This is when free agency actually starts, right? Because right now it's just trades, correct? Like
yeah, tomorrow they can actually sign.
Okay. Yeah, I'm interested, man. I want to see what we do.
Yeah, Lakers, Knicks. Knicks ain't gonna do shit. Got my Hornets.
Right. We never get a name. We're not gonna do anything.
Gordon Hayward, that's the name we getting.
Nah, the fact that we're talking about it means it's not gonna happen. Remember how remember we were just talking about Russell Westbrook like it was a foregone conclusion.
Where else is Gordon Hayward going?
I don't know.
Potentially, I guess he can go
Atlanta?
to the Hawks.
Yep,
Yeah, he can go to the Hawks. Yeah, because they about to lose out on Rondo, so he can definitely go to Atlanta. and that's a better position. That's a better team down there. You got Trae Young and what's that dude named John Collins is pretty good too.
But does he want to watch Trae Young just dominate the ball? But he could come here and he could be the ball dominator. It'd be his team.
He trash.
He put up 22 almost a half decade ago in the West. With
RJ Barrett. Oh my God.
Don't mention RJ's name.
That's what we gotta look forward to.
You can't shoot. Don't mention his name.
Why would we draft him?
I don't know. Whose doing was that? Who was at the helm? When did Phil officially leave?
It wasn't Phil. It was the past group of black executives we had. James Dolan, I give him props. He would be just putting black people on.
Oh yeah, they had that stat. It was like black coach, black GM, black team
he
president.
goes in, but it was what's that dude's name that used to? It was Fizdale and that crew that drafted RJ.
Okay, I know you talking. I forgot his name though. I know you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, Scott Perry, something like that. No, that ain't right.
No, I can't remember his name. I remember being shocked when Fizdale got fired, but he kept his job when he put the team together. I forgot his name though.
Yep.
I'll find it as we talk.
But yeah, it was that group of people that thought RJ was the savior. Man can't shoot.
Don't bother yourself with what happens in New York. You're a Charlotte boy now. Things are looking up for you. Steve Mills.
LaMelo Ball? Steve Mills, yep, okay.
Steve Mills.
LaMelo, I mean, obviously LaMelo Ball just makes things, I guess. I've never actually watched him play, honestly, so I don't know what he looks like if he's any good at all.
You the one said you're going to more games. I'm just don't shoot the messenger.
No, I mean based on the hype machine, I would go. Charlotte's like 28th out of 30th, tied for 28th out of 30th last year before the pandemic in attendance. If you go to a Hornets game, it's disgusting, like how boring they are. Like they try to like hype up the fans, and people just do not care. Because they have no one to seize. I mean, I guess like at least for the first couple of games, like LaMelo's gonna. I guess it depends also on the attendance restrictions, but people are at least gonna tune into the games to see what LaMelo looks like.
I'll tune into a game.
Yeah, you gonna get the league pass loaded up.
Oh,
see what he look like.
Of course.
See what he looks like. The only problem is because I live in Charlotte, I can't see the games. Like I don't have that channel, and league pass is blacked out.
You're right. I don't have MSG.
We got other ways.
Right.
We got other ways.
Yeah, you're right.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Nope.
Well, congrats, man.
That ain't me. Congrats to Jordan putting this terrible franchise together.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
It makes a
we'll
difference,
see.
But
man, I'll just wait and see.
Just going around. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say that that's really all I got for the draft.
Me either. I don't watch these people play, so
yeah.
Again,
let's talk about. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying again. It's just good that the one good thing about this hybrid season is that we'll get to see him play sooner rather than later. So
that's a fact. No summer league. They're just gonna be thrust right into the league.
Yeah, I think training camp starting in like 2 weeks.
That's gonna be nuts. Yeah. So, if honestly, like if they start off slow, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt, like because no summer league, none of that stuff. You just literally thrust into the big leagues all of a sudden.
Right.
So I'll take it with a grain of salt. They don't start off like meaning like even like Obi Toppin. I'll give him a little bit of time to get his life together.
Yeah.
Be enough about that. Let's talk about some of these trades, man. Lakers got Dennis Schroeder.
Yeah. Schroeder. I don't know.
I don't know what this team's gonna look like though. You got Avery Bradley.
I like the pickup though.
You got Rondo opting out.
Yeah.
KCP opted out. They waived.
You got JaVale back.
They waived Quinn Cook. JaVale opted in. There's been no word on, any other bigs, Dwight Howard, Boogie.
Dwight said he wants to come back, but he thinks he deserves a contract.
You can always want to do something.
And Pelinka said he'll look at a Kuzma extension at the right time. We'll look at it at the right time.
It's because nobody wants him. They thought they were going to be able to trade him. Nobody wants him.
Yeah, that's a sad story, but go ahead. I don't.
Yeah.
More questions than answers.
I like the Schroeder pickup, though, but it's just like.
I do, too.
That can't be it. Like,
no, it can't be. We don't have a roster at the moment.
No, we got to pick up some people. Like,
who is it's him, LeBrow, JaVale McGee, and who else? Who else is on? And Caruso and Kuzma. Damn.
Yeah, and they said it's looking like KCP's coming back. So
I just mean officially at the moment.
That's okay.
I know for sure that are on the team. So
I need to see another signing like a Joe Harris or something.
I wish.
Yeah,
that's another. Well, I think by like next week we'll have more clarity because again, training camps, they open in like right after Christmas. You need a roster in place.
Bronny be on the phone now.
Yeah, he got to be working. He better be working.
Yeah, because they just can't run it back.
Right. Because last year
they gotten stronger.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking last summer they waited on Kawhi, and after he played us, it was just in the next couple of days, just random alerts. They signed this dude. So we'll see. But I'm confident. Pelinka's been good. He's been good, man. Dating back to last summer, man. So confident. So we'll see. I wish we had more to talk about, but
next week we should though, because I think things are going to progress, especially once actual free agency opens up and they can actually sign players. That'd be good.
What happened Sunday? I thought the 22nd was a significant date as well, or did they move stuff up? Or I guess not.
Or was it the 20th? They can actually meet with players, meet with free agents, but they can't actually sign them until Sunday. I think that's what it is.
I think you're right.
Like, I think the 20th free agency actually opens up so they can like talk to players, but they can't really sign them until Sunday. Right. Something like that, yeah, because that would make sense. That would explain the DeAndre Jordan situation from years ago when they held him hostage.
Oh, yeah. What a weird, that was weird. I'm looking at Schroeder. I don't even know. I'm looking at Dennis's stats. No, it's Schroeder. They put the print. It's Schroeder.
Okay. I knew it was something like that.
19-4-4.
Not bad.
47, 39, 84 splits. Not bad.
Oh, not bad at all. 39.
And 31 minutes a game. And he came off the bench. He only started 2 games out of 65. So he's used to coming off the bench. We might need him to start, actually.
39, that's not bad.
Yeah. All them looks we were giving, Daniel.
Mr. Green.
Mr. Green. Mr. Green.
Yeah, we need those back, boy.
Yeah. He came alive at times.
Watch you gonna resurrect his career in Philly though.
Well, I'm glad they didn't just banish him to OKC and leave him.
They did.
Good for him. I mean, I'm glad he didn't just stay there. I'm glad he was able to go to a team that could compete.
Gotcha.
I don't think we'll be seeing him down the line, but good for him.
What do you think Sam Presti is doing?
I don't know. I'm always wary, like people that tote these assets. I don't know when they amount to anything. I remember when Danny Ainge had all them picks, and he just what did they really? I mean, he got the players he had now, but he had all these assets and all these free agents got disgruntled. And he never like traded for them. I mean, Butler, Kawhi, Paul George, all through that. I'm like, and he never did anything with it. And then the picks he thought were going to be really bad weren't even as bad as they were. So I'm more, let me see what he does with them.
You got a shit ton of picks, but then like you get like you're taking on bad contracts also. Like I just don't get like what they're trying to do. like the good players that you did get, you're trading away. Like you traded away Danny Green. They're in the process of trading Kelly Oubre to the Warriors.
Right.
So it's like, are you not trying to be competitive? Like, what are you trying to do?
I guess he's trying to tank for some more. I don't know these
They
drafts.
got picks through 2027.
I don't know what's the prospects for next year's draft. I know the year after is when the first year of the double draft. So I don't know how his assets might line up then, but I also don't know who's in that draft. And then their picks. They could just come in. Who knows how many he has by next year or the year after. For now, they're gonna suck. He's just doing like the process. They're gonna suck for.
I mean, nobody wants to watch OKC anyway, but
I agree. I'm not crying for them. I don't get I guess the best thing that's gonna happen to OKC is if they're lucky, they'll get a player that's really good, and then he's gonna leave them. Nobody stays in these markets. It's just how it is.
I just wish Charlotte had that kind of like a GM like that though, where you could at least like rent players for a year. Damn, like everybody that's been through OKC.
Yeah.
Mike and Mitch Kupchak, nothing.
Oh, that's when Mitch landed. I forgot.
Mm-hmm.
He's still there. Good for him.
Mm-hmm. Doing nothing. Went from LA to Charlotte. Pray for him.
And yeah, you were right. I just got clarity. Tomorrow at 6 is when they can legally contact players and stuff. And their representative, they can negotiate the contracts. And then Sunday at 12:01 p.m., they can officially sign.
So we'll see an announcement about Gordon Hayward sometime tomorrow.
Yeah. So coming out the weekend, we'll have a lot more action. That's fun. That's nice. Gotta make the most of this weird ass year.
Yeah.
What else? Klay.
Yeah, that really sucks, honestly.
That did suck.
Towards Achilles. I actually was like looking forward to watching them like all come back. Cause like, I mean, last year was fun, being on the Warriors while they were down. But I actually was intrigued to like see like a really, really competitive West and see how Steph, Klay, and Draymond fared out in the West when they all came back with Wiggins and stuff. So that really sucks that he tore his Achilles and is out for the season, especially because didn't he just like tear his ACL?
Yeah.
Last June. Yeah. So so that sucks, honestly. Like, I don't know. You just hopefully he comes back and he can be healthy again, because that's one each leg, and you about to be. I think he is in his 30s now. So
I think he's approaching 30. But then by the time next season starts, you're talking about almost 30 months since he played.
Yeah. Damn.
And then you got extreme. They said he's expected to make a full recovery, but the severity of those injuries.
Those are two.
Players hardly. We don't even know what
extremities.
Yeah, the rank gonna look like. Yeah, in both legs. Like, it's a good chance that might have been it during those finals. We saw the best of him. That might have been.
Could be.
I hope not, but that sucks.
I mean, luckily, he's more of like a set shooter. Right. I think on defense is when he'll really be affected, because he's like a really great defender. So I think that's where he might really get toasted. That lateral movement might be done.
Right. That sucks. I was excited to see them, like you said.
Another team to watch.
Back at full strength and see what they did. I had high expectations for them. You had so. Now I don't know. But if Steph's the man I think he is.
He ain't.
Yeah. They're not making the playoffs?
I ain't going to say all that, but you saw him getting his head beat in.
No. If he's the man I think he is, he should be able to lead him to the – Dame just did it.
Dame a different animal than Steph is.
Dame the best point guard heading into the season, because Steph defaulted it when he only played 20 games.
I know, but think about what Steph looked like last season before he got hurt.
He got to show and prove. He
couldn't handle the pressure when it was just him out there. Him and Draymond. They couldn't handle it. Getting their heads beat in.
It is going to be tough. The West definitely gonna need another playing tournament because I'm looking at last year's playoff teams. Well, this previous summer's playoff teams.
Mm-hmm.
OKC is the only one definitely not making it.
They're definitely not making it back.
Other than that, you take them out. That's one open spot, but obviously LA.
You got Phoenix on the come up now.
Mm-hmm.
Who else didn't make it? New Orleans, the Pelicans are probably gonna be
Pelicans,
competitive.
Spurs. The Warriors. That's a lot of people vying for
one new opening. Yeah.
But the Warriors got the best player out that bunch.
Nah, they do. But I'm just saying, I'm telling you the same thing I said last year. He don't play big when it's just him. When it's him by himself, he don't play big.
Damn, bro.
We'll see.
I don't know
shooting
though,
air balls, jacking up the shooting. Literally, I'm telling you, last time I saw him, he didn't look too. He got saved by that. Would he break his hand?
Yeah.
And then Gordon Hayward broke his too and came back in 2 weeks. He came back. It took Steph like 3 to 6 months. It was nuts.
He did a thorough search, a thorough scope. That's all.
Took him forever to get back. I was like, yo, they're not reporting this enough. No one's coming for his neck.
Draymond kicking and screaming not to play. Break
my God. He had home that night, put his hand on the table with the hand, which is man got out there like 3 games by himself with Eric Pascal and was like, nah, I'm good.
They better get Kelly because
they gonna need it.
What is it?
Realistically, though, they should not. Steph, Wiggins, Draymond, that new kid, James Wiseman. I don't know who else is on that bench. Maybe they do need him.
Steph should be good for about 25. He should be, but the whole complexion of the team changes. Yeah. Their hopes.
They can get you 25. Come on now.
No, I agree. You're right.
That's your boy.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see, but prayers up to Klay, man. That sucks.
Yeah, that's a fact. That sucks. Who else got traded? You got the Drew Holiday trade to the Bucks, which really just made them the same exact team. I don't think it changed anything for them.
Yeah, I don't.
I thought it did when I found they got Bogdanovich from the Kings right after. I was like, oh, okay, that makes them a bit more competitive because he's a monster.
Yeah, but then we find out they're playing dirty out here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened during that trade, but
somebody on the wiretap.
He said, I ain't never agreed to go to Milwaukee sign and trade.
You get jammed up. Don't mention my name.
So I don't know what happened.
Yeah, Fed's looking into them. NBA.
But if it's just Drew Holiday and Giannis.
Giannis is his name.
Jesus.
You're back-to-back MVP.
Nah, my bad. That's disrespectful. I ain't mean it like that. I genuinely just forgot his name. And Giannis.
Braun like that.
He ain't Braun. What do they? So if KD comes back fully healthy, right? Mm-hmm. Where do the Bucks finish in the East?
I'm gonna say third. The way they looking
behind.
I like Philly.
Me too.
Philly
got better.
Yeah, and they got spacing.
That Seth Curry trade was like low key, like whoa.
Mm-hmm.
That was a big trade. Very underreported, but phenomenal. Yeah. And then they get another. They got Danny Green, shooter, but
they going all out.
Championship pedigree.
They don't want to trade him for nothing. Simmons
and they got rid of that horrible Al Horford contract.
Yeah, that's a blessing. If they had just done that would have been a winner.
I don't know how did they get off of that?
Yeah, I think they gave 2 firsts or something, but they got to banish him to never to be seen again.
Oklahoma City.
Not on my screen.
Jeez.
Good for him.
I mean, he's still making $24 million for the next 3 years each. to be trash. Yo, I think it was last episode where you were like, when Joel Embiid got hurt in the playoffs, and it was just Al Horford. He put up 4 and 2. It was like, yo, like we need you, and this all you could do.
And they get dig deep down, and that's what he can muster. 4 and 2.
Man's a 6'10".
He gave it his all, coach.
I've never seen someone fall off so quickly.
Oh man, yeah, and they got Terrence Ferguson as well, Philly.
That's a good pickup too.
They traded Al Horford, some other dude, I guess a rookie, the 34th pick in last night's draft, and a 2025 first round pick.
A 2025?
Mm-hmm. We just giving these away.
Presti really must have just needed money to fill up the cap space. You didn't have to spend like 80%, right? I think something like that. So I think he just needed someone to really be on them books.
And he looked. He was like, hey, that's 5 years from now. I might not be here. Good luck. That ain't none of my business.
Facts. Al Horford. That's gonna be an ugly game to watch. Al Horford and Steven Adams.
Ooh, I forgot about that. Damn. Poor Shea.
Facts.
He's definitely leaving. He already plotting to leave.
He 100% leaving.
He leaving. He going.
I think they have it. I think they own his bird rights though. No, they don't. Did they draft him? They didn't draft him.
Do they get the Clippers? Did
I didn't get in the trade though. I think they own.
He'll sign the first one then.
You have no choice.
Yeah, can't pass that up.
Be in Oklahoma City, Jesus Christ. If I was shit, I'd be requesting a trade. Get me up out of here, man.
For real, like Chris Paul did. He's still unmoved by that.
I mean, it makes them more competitive, but I ain't like, oh, all right.
Mm-hmm. They're not a playoff team? They're not a top 4 or 5 seed?
Nah, hell no. People be tripping with that. They'll be a playing team.
Mm-hmm. But they were a 4th seed last year.
That's fine, but they'll be a playing team.
Okay.
You talking about OKC or you talking about the Suns?
OKC was.
Oh yeah, nah, that's different. Chris Paul also a year older, with limited time in between the last season to this one.
That's a good no. You're right. You're right. Can't argue that.
We'll see. I mean, Booker should take off, and I mean, I think Chris Paul should help DeAndre Ayton. But outside of that, the West is too competitive, man.
Yeah, at least it's another team to watch.
I mean, I think it's gonna be a lot of teams to watch like this year for League Pass.
In the West.
I mean, in the East, you got Brooklyn now. You got Milwaukee. You got Miami. You got Boston. You got Philly. That's 5. Mm-hmm. I mean, I'm going to watch a couple of Hornets games just for Lamelo, just to see what that looks like. You still got Atlanta, Trae Young. If they get like a Gordon Hayward or something, that'll be interesting to watch. Orlando trash.
The Pistons, Blake back.
Stop it. You got the Wizards. John Wall gonna be back, so that'll be should be a little bit more competitive.
You stop it.
Nah, John Wall was not terrible. Come on now.
When's the last time he played?
That's what I'm saying. It was like 2 years ago, but I'm saying if he comes back the way he used to be, that still makes him. They made the playoffs when he was there.
No doubt.
I'm not saying it's gonna be great, but there's someone to watch. It ain't like if you see the Wizards playing the Nets, I ain't gonna be like, oh no.
Well, that's all right. If you use that example,
if you see the Wizards playing the Heat, I'm not gonna be like, oh no. The Heat aren't that entertaining to watch. It's just you just know it's gonna be a good game.
All right.
And you still got Indiana, who I would never watch them play, but they decent.
I'm not watching. You
got Sabonis coming back.
They second best player, third best player is a psychopath. I'm good. He is a lunatic.
And definitely a third best player. Brogdon better than him.
How you beg other teams to trade you in front of your current teammates?
And then act like it never happened. I never said that.
That is the craziest thing I've read.
So that, think about it. There's 8 playoff teams in the East.
Yeah.
which is a rarity.
Yeah. Yeah, the ones that didn't make it: Hornets, Wizards, Bulls, Knicks, Pistons, Hawks, Cavs. So, like you
Wizards.
mentioned, one of those has a
The
chance.
Wizards
Maybe
is gonna make it.
maybe Atlanta, depending on the
Yeah,
moves they make, because they're looking at Rondo as well.
that ain't changing nothing.
I'm glad you said it.
Rondo and Trey.
I'm glad you said it. You be a spot up shooter, Rondo.
That ain't changing nothing. But go ahead and run with your narrative. You just want to ring. Maximize that shit to you. But I would do the same thing.
Nah, Clippers looking out for him.
Go to the basement. I don't get it.
They just traded who they traded? Shamit yesterday.
Yeah, for Luke Kennard, which is actually a pretty good pickup, honestly.
See,
Luke
there you
Kennard, I mean,
go.
you don't watch any Pistons games, but he's actually pretty decent.
Thank you for the intel.
I mean, like at the beginning of the season. Remember beginning of last season when Blake was kind of like balling out a bit?
I do. He was on my fantasy team.
It was the year before last.
It was the year before. He was
It was the year before last.
Year.
Yeah. That's how I realized Luke Kennard was pretty decent. I was like, oh, all right, cool. That's when Blake was really perfecting that spot up shot, that 3-point shot.
Coming back. He said he looked better than ever.
Taking a break from the stand up. He good?
He good.
They really just banished him to Detroit, and you barely hear about him now. It's crazy.
Yeah, from LA. That just leaving LA is just hard to muster. And then when you go to places like Oklahoma City and Detroit, no offense.
After they told him they weren't going to trade him,
that's tough, man.
Send him to Detroit.
What could you stomach?
Hmm?
Like if they trade you from Los Angeles, what places could you stomach?
New York, obviously. New York, Brooklyn, Philly, Boston, just because of the proximity to New York. I'm not really a fan of Boston. Don't shoot me. I'm trying to think of some Midwestern cities. Chicago, Houston, Dallas, Miami, Atlanta.
Oh, there you go. Any Denver love? Oh, nah. Not trying to live in Denver.
I'm good on that. I'm good. I ain't going skiing. I'm good. Maybe Phoenix, just because like it's not too terrible of a flight away. But that ain't my scene. I think those 9 is what I would stick. I'm trying to think of any other teams in the. Oh, maybe like Golden State, in the Bay Area.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that wouldn't be terrible.
No,
outside of the weather never really getting warm, but.
What about Portland?
Never been, but I've heard good things.
Same.
I've heard great things about Portland, actually.
Same.
Keep hearing it's like low-key one of the like most underrated cities in America. I'm gonna have to take a random trip out there.
That's what I'm saying. Word. But, all right.
One day.
Just curious.
But you go from LA to like a OKC, Detroit,
Orlando. That's tough.
Jesus. Charlotte. What else? Well, I'm trying to think of some cities in like, San Antonio.
Toronto. Oh yeah. What about Toronto?
I don't know. Honestly, like I've heard like players don't really like it up there. Like I think it would be cool like the first season. But then it's like, like none of your TV shows are the same. You know, you're in a different country. Yeah. Like that shit'd be weird. Like
that's a good point. Where are they playing this season?
Everything. They haven't locked in a place yet, but it's between the Prudential Center. But the last time they reported, it was some random place.
I'll look it up.
Damn.
Just curious.
Yeah, I forget where. Oh my God, another city. They sent me to Memphis, Tennessee.
Oh no! No. What about New Orleans?
Nah, I couldn't do it down there either.
I couldn't either.
I couldn't.
I couldn't either. I'm not passing one conditioning test.
Neither is Zion.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of any other small markets that I would just be like, nah, I'm good. Nah, I think we hit all the ones off the top of my dome. Off top of it, like, yeah, okay.
You said Milwaukee?
Oh, Milwaukee, that's a given because it's up there. Yeah.
Okay.
But, whoa. Damn. Yeah, Giannis definitely leaving.
Yeah. No, they said he resigning. There's strong buzz. But then that trade fell through, so look, don't shoot the messenger.
Listen, you can't trust this man. He doesn't follow all of his teammates.
Nah, you nailed it. I should have listened.
It's because he's foreign. Bro, IG is international. Y'all know how to work this.
How do you think all this drama in Houston play out?
They're going to end up keeping them, honestly, at least for this season. I feel like that'll be something that'll be dealt with next year. Just because like the shortened time frame for like trades and free agency and all that stuff.
You think he plays? You think Harden plays it?
What are you gonna do?
You think both of them played the entirety of the season in Houston?
Not the entire season, but I think they're gonna start the season with them.
Was it a month? Nah, I think they get traded.
Nah,
at least one of them get traded.
Depends on what, like, you see what they're asking for Harden in return. He definitely not going to Brooklyn. Yeah, he definitely not going to Brooklyn.
Oh, yeah, and Brooklyn don't want to part with. Yeah.
Yeah, so where's he going? who wanted the pieces for him?
We'll see.
Come to Charlotte. We'll give you Lamelo Ball and
ain't no way in hell.
God, maybe the Knicks. No, we don't have nothing to give for him either.
I don't know how he can just force his way. That's the one hell of. He don't really have any leverage, so I don't know why they're.
I mean, he could shut it down. Got injuries.
They still don't got to trade him.
I've been delaying. That's fine. Set up. Don't make a lot of money. I've been delaying this surgery.
That's crazy.
That is, yeah.
To have you can have 2 years on your contract and be like, but hey,
just overnight. Like, I don't
good for him, man. You got the leverage. Use it.
Turned down a 2-year, $103 million extension.
You tired of taking the
pandemic?
Money? He a wealthy man.
Yeah, he is super rich. Every chance they get, they extend him.
That's before you factor in with his endorsements.
Yeah, I think he signed like a $200 million Adidas deal.
They should get insane return for him, though. I don't know. Of
course, they deserve it.
They do. But he is.
Yeah, he's top 5. So
Russell,
Russ might end up on the Hornets for real. They keep playing, but now they got Lamelo. It's like, what are you gonna do with Russ? And it's a log jam at the point guard's position. You got Lamelo, Terry Rozier, Devontae Graham. Russ don't really fit in there no more.
Right. Yeah, that's. We still need a playmaker. Nah, we don't get good things or things.
I'm about to say, relax with.
We don't get things
with that adjective. Relax.
When he won MVP, 3 seasons ago?
2015.
I want to say 16, 17. He won, and then Harden won, and then Giannis won the next 2.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
That sounds right, though.
Mm-hmm. That sounds about right. If that's the case, it don't matter. So we have him. We should trade for him. We'll have him. If we can get him, RJ Barrett, Obi Toppin, Julius Randle, Mitchell Robinson, that's not terrible. Especially if we can get him and Gordon Hayward, which I don't see happening.
Nah, we don't got the cap for that. He'd make $40 million or something.
Go on the luxury. James Dolan got it. Go on the luxury for a first round exit.
Russell Westbrook and Gordon Hayward. God, That sounds so strange.
What else could we do in New York?
Who? Russell Westbrook would be the what best player in the East if he got traded here, as it stands. I'm gonna just Durant,
Giannis,
Embiid,
Jimmy Butler, Jason Tatum.
Wow. Kyrie? Or no?
Ooh, yeah, Kyrie. That's risky, but yeah, Kyrie.
Ben Simmons or no?
They kind of toss up.
Yeah, those first three I'm certain of. I'm trying to get the certain ones. Durant and Embiid and
Jimmy Butler better than him.
Okay, those first four then. All right.
I'm gonna give Jimmy his props just based on what I saw him just doing the playoffs. Russell Westbrook could never.
Fair enough. No, that's very fair. Tatum's definitely better than him?
Tatum is definitely better than him.
So that's 5.
Russell Westbrook
Brown
can't make it. Jaylen Brown? Nah.
Oh, okay.
I ain't gonna disrespect the man like that.
Yeah, looking at these teams, so he'd be the 6th best player? I mean, I'll run through he better than Trae Young, right?
What about Bradley Beal?
Ooh. I don't know if he's better than Bradley Beal. That's a close one.
I don't think.
I'm gonna say no.
Listen, if he's not better than Bradley Beal, then he's not better than Kyrie either.
Kyrie played like 20 games last season. 13.
He was hurt.
That's close. I
don't think Westbrook better than Bradley. He ain't better than
Beal. I agree with you.
Okay.
I agree with you there.
Is he better than what's the center in Orlando? This is bad random.
Chill. He better than him. Chill. Vucevic. Yeah, Vucevic. Come on.
He put up numbers though.
Russ put up 27, 8 and 7 last season.
All right. Let me think of some
shooting 47, 26, 77 splits.
So he better than Trae?
He better than Trae.
Okay.
He do more. Trae can shoot better.
Okay.
He's okay.
I said okay. Is he
better than Blake as it stands?
Blake, yeah, hell yeah. Who else is in the East? Is he better than Bam?
I think he's still. Is he better than Bam? Ooh. If he is, it ain't that big of a margin.
Gotcha.
I don't know if he is.
I think he still is.
But it's slightly.
It's slight, yeah.
Like if Bam get better this season.
Yeah, which I think he will.
He will. Yeah, he's just young and growing. So. Damn.
What other teams are there? Boston. Wait, so is he better than Ben Simmons? Did we say that?
We kind of skipped over that one.
Oh.
Is he better than Ben Simmons? Ben Simmons playmaking.
Yeah.
I think first team all defense.
Yep, rebounds, all that stuff. But so does Westbrook. And
a little offensively.
But he don't shoot.
He don't shoot.
But he plays under control.
But he bad with the shooting and the free throws as well.
Yeah. I'll give it a little leg up to Russ for a little bit more.
Yeah. That's more of a I ain't feel strongly about that one, but
yeah, me neither.
Get that one off rep.
Yeah. I think that's really everyone in the East.
So he the 8th best player we determined?
Yeah.
In the East?
We'll take him.
He the 8th best player in none of these teams. Well, you said Kyrie better, and so one of those teams has 2 of those.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he should be. Should be looking at the playoffs. He better than Kyrie better than him?
It's a toss up. But I really think that like if we get him, we should make the playoffs in the East.
Yeah, top 8 player that we can agree on. Yeah,
Yeah, we
top
should
8.
make the playoffs if we get him.
Yeah, with the potential on a nightly basis to get maybe as high as 4 or 5.
Yeah, and some contributions from whoever else is on that team.
Yeah, Sarah,
Looking
a
forward
lot.
to a Julius Randle.
These star players looking out east now. I wonder
Man
what
can't jump.
changed.
He got short arms. We know what would change. King James.
A mass exodus.
Everyone gone.
What if Harden come out? What if the Nets do get Harden? Where does that place him in the East?
Third.
Behind Durant
KD and Giannis.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. No one else is better than him.
May it not happen.
Do you think Harden is better than Steph?
Currently he definitely is.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Currently he definitely he easily is better than Steph. He has
based on my last time seeing Steph, yeah.
Yeah, Steph waved a lot of rights.
A lot.
Gave up the PG crown. He took a step down in the top 10. He got to play.
Facts. Dame better than Steph right now.
Dame the best point guard in the league until further notice.
That's a fact.
Hands down.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Hands down. He the best. Harden the best shooting guard. Braun.
We know who the best.
AD.
Is. AD.
And then the best. Oh, that's
Embiid.
Jokic.
Oh, Jokic. I forgot about Joker.
You gotta, I need my centers to make it deep
I forgot
in the playoffs.
About him.
Yeah, don't.
I forgot about him. Damn. Yeah, the Joker.
Young man. Yeah. Relax.
Definitely the best. All right, my bad. I forgot about him. He's definitely the best center. Yeah, I forgot what he just did to the Clippers. Lit him up.
Without scoring. I mean, you can't say much more. Lit him up by playmaking. And he's 7 feet.
Nuts.
That says it. That's nuts. Oh, that's how it stands. Can't wait till we get a schedule. That has to come out, I guess, relatively
soon. Hopefully.
Hopefully
like,
by
yeah, they're doing
by
halves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, good.
Yeah, no new NBA news. So I don't think we missed anything.
No, I think we hit it all. We should have hopefully some more updates next week.
Pray for the Bucks. NBA deep. They looking deep in that organization. I don't know what's going on over there.
It's rough.
Bucks went corrupt to try to keep Giannis.
I mean, you do the same.
Yeah, I get it.
Who knows when they're gonna have something like that again?
Oh, we know that answer.
Yeah, unless they drive really well, never. Chris Middleton.
You think he stays or he leaves? Giannis.
He out.
Yeah. Okay.
Can't trust the man. I told you.
Not.
If I was him, I'd be out. The hell.
How dare you? You got Chris Middleton.
But he also don't have as much endorsement money as these other players do.
Foreign, it don't mean nothing.
You're right. You say he blessed to be here?
He got love and family.
That's how he makes it seem. Like the ultimate currency, love.
He got 250 just staring at him. He's like, huh? I'll get to it when I can. So
that's nuts.
He ain't sweating. What can I,
I mean,
cool.
What is he? What can he get if he leaves though? Like 190?
I think it's between like 170 to 190.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's a difference.
You gotta be happy though. Be where you want to be.
I agree.
There's a difference.
It could be tough watching Chris Middleton just not hit another shot, or
or just knowing that this is his ceiling. He ain't getting no better than this.
Yeah. Yeah. So You gotta go with your heart, like he said.
Yeah,
Go
you
with
gotta
your
go
heart.
with your heart. Chase the money, you end up in Charlotte. Just... My little free therapy session. Oh man. All right, yeah. I think we hit it all. As always, people, thank you for the love, the support. Make sure you guys rate, share, subscribe. Go subscribe to the YouTube channel. We have the full-length episode video clips up there, including this one. Full-length audio everywhere podcasts are streaming, Spotify, Google Play, Stitcher, Cast, Apple Podcasts, everywhere. Thank you for the love and the support. Until next time, just cooling out.
Stay cool.